Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us again today. After the difficult year and the challenges we shared as a state and country, I hope everyone enjoyed the holidays and that you celebrated safely. I want to start today by thanking the healthcare workers, public health experts, and at the state and at our local and also tribal health departments, and the folks at Wisconsin Emergency Management and the National Guard for all their help as we continue working to distribute vaccine across Wisconsin. There's a long road ahead of us, but I have no doubt that we will overcome this pandemic, thanks in large part to our continued efforts together in the face of adversity. Last week, we announced the start of on-site vaccinations at skilled nursing facilities as part of the Federal Pharmacy Partnership Program for long-term care. This partnership pairs long-term care facilities with Walgreens or CVS to provide free on-site COVID-19 vaccination for residents and also staff. This will help reduce the strain on our long-term care facilities and deliver the vaccine to those in higher risk population and those who care for them. This is just another step forward in ensuring the safe and efficient distribution of the vaccine. We will continue to urge our federal partners to provide Wisconsin with our fair share and sufficient supply of vaccine while working to distribute it quickly, safely, and equitably. As I've said before, I have full confidence in our researchers, our scientists, and public health experts, and we'll get the vaccine whenever it is my turn to do so, and encourage all Wisconsinites to join me. As we welcome a new year, we also welcome a new legislative session here in Wisconsin, providing us with a new opportunity to work together to take robust and meaningful action for the people of our state. That's why yesterday I called on the legislature to pass the COVID-19 compromise bill I introduced before the end of the year as the first bill of the new legislative session. This bill addresses some of our most pressing needs to continue our state's response to the pandemic, and it was a result of several weeks of conversation with legislative leaders and includes provisions on which we could all agree. As the pandemic continues to affect our small business owners, our workers, students and parents across the state, and every aspect of Wisconsin's daily lives, it is unacceptable that the legislature has not passed a bill to address the pandemic in now 265 days. I'm especially disappointed that yesterday Republicans decided to move forward with their own legislation instead of the compromise bill we worked on together. Wisconsinites expect and are counting on, perhaps now we're counting on them more than ever, a state government that works effectively and efficiently for them. The people of our state deserve elected officials who will put politics aside and work together to do what's best for our state. Because folks, it may be a new year, but it's the same unrelenting pandemic. Since the first of the year, 10,239 Wisconsinites have tested positive for COVID-19, and 120 individuals have passed away, bringing the state's total number of deaths due to this tragic virus to 4,979. For too many Wisconsinites, this holiday season brought new challenges like spending the season without their loved ones. Our hearts go out to all those families grappling with a loss, to those in hospital beds right now battling this virus, and the countless healthcare providers and family members supporting and caring for them. Folks, we cannot continue to stress enough the need for everybody to do their part to reduce the spread of this virus. Because in order for the vaccine to do its job in the next few months, we need to reduce the spread of COVID-19 today. We're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I know we're all anxious to get back to our Wisconsin way of life. And while the start of a new calendar year brings with it a whole assortment of fresh starts, this is one area there is no reset button. We cannot afford to lose ground in these next few months as we work to get shots in the arm and recover from this pandemic. Let's resolve to work together, wear our masks, stay home as much as possible, and continue to do everything we can to protect the health and safety of our friends, neighbors, and families in 2021. So let's resolve to get through this together. Thank you so much, and I'll now turn things over to Secretary Designee Andrea Palm for her update. Andrea?
Thanks, Governor. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for joining us today. I know the holidays this year looked a little different than previous years, but I do hope that everyone was able to connect with family and friends and enjoy this holiday season safely. Even with the holidays, vaccinators across the state have been busy vaccinating healthcare workers and residents of skilled nursing facilities. At DHS, we continue to help coordinate the distribution of both the Pfizer and Moderna vaccine, and we continue to hear stories of the relief these workers and residents feel in reaction to receiving vaccine. We're still early in this process, and we will continue to improve as we go forward in our vaccination efforts. It's important to understand the magnitude of this work. Vaccinating everyone in Wisconsin who wants a vaccine is the most significant public health intervention we have ever faced, and it will take time. But we will get there. Let me reassure you, everyone who wants a COVID-19 vaccine in Wisconsin will be able to get a vaccine. It's hard to believe, but we just finished the 3rd week of this effort, and we have many more weeks and months to go. But we are committed, and we will continue to expand and refine our efforts to best serve the people of Wisconsin. I want to take this opportunity to clarify our vaccine distribution process. Throughout the pandemic, we have been and continue to be committed to the transparency of our response. That's why we share so much data with you, including data on vaccines, and it is also why I want to give some context today for some of these numbers. The process begins when the federal government allocates vaccine to each state based on population size. We at DHS survey our vaccinators to learn their capacity for storage and vaccine administration within the next week, and then we place an order with the federal government based on those survey results. The good news is that our vaccinator capacity has grown significantly, and we continue to increase our capacity as a state. In early December, we had fewer than 50 registered vaccinators. As of yesterday, we have over 1,000 vaccine providers who are officially registered and able to administer the COVID-19 vaccine. Once we place the order with the federal government, the vaccine is shipped to Wisconsin. The Pfizer vaccine goes to regional hubs, as you all know, and then out to our vaccinators. And the Moderna vaccine is shipped directly to the vaccine location. Out of the 420,200 vaccines that Wisconsin has been allocated, 266,675 have been shipped. 106,900 have been reserved for the Federal Pharmacy Partnership for our long-term care settings, and 35,100 are second doses that are projected to arrive here in Wisconsin next week. Vaccine doses in reserve for the Federal Pharmacy Partnership Program can help explain the differences among the allocated, shipped, and administered vaccine numbers. This entire process takes time, and just like you, we want to increase our vaccinations as quickly and safely as possible. We're doing the work to get more vaccines in arms, but we also want to make sure we're doing that work well. The vaccinators have completed their safety trainings, and that we are making sure our orders match their capacity. As we continue to expand our vaccination effort, we respect the urgency of the situation and certainly appreciate your patience. In Wisconsin, 85,609 vaccines have been administered to date. As for our other numbers, we're adding 3,403 new cases of COVID-19 to our total today, which brings us to 491,341 positive cases of COVID-19 here in the state of Wisconsin. Our 7-day average of cases is 2,400. Today, we are reporting 95 additional Wisconsinites have died from COVID-19, which brings our total deaths here in the state to 4,979. Our thoughts, as always, are with the families and friends who've lost loved ones, and it just reminds us that we must rededicate ourselves to stopping the spread and preventing further loss of our neighbors, our friends, and our families. Thank you.